Not going to be long-winded about this. You know as well as I do, if you know anything about nutrition and exercise, that you need the 5 types of collagen for healthy bones, tendons, ligaments, skin, nails, teeth, hair, whatever. This has all 5. Check it out. Check my link in the description below. Read all about it, watch the videos, and grab some. I just want to show you another example of the ridiculousness of the existence of government. This right here is from New York State of Opportunity, Parks and Recreation and Historic Preservation. This is from Babylon, New York. How appropriate. Did you know that in Babylon, New York, you have to get a stargazing permit? That means if you want to look up at the night sky, and in this particular New York park, it's going to cost you $35. And if you're from out of state, well, you're out of luck because it's going to cost you $60. Vehicle registration or driver's license required, of course. Permit. That's permission from the government. Think about it. You have to get permission from the government to look up at the night sky if you want to see the stars. Permit allows after sunset parking for stargazing only, valid January 1st through December 31st. Now, some people may say, well, this is just to keep the riffraff down out of the park. No, this is a group of people who believe they have a higher claim over your life and property than you, to the point where you need to get permission from them so that you can park in this public park that was paid for by what? By your extorted tax dollars. So they're going to extort money from you. They're going to steal money from you. And then they're going to create this area called this state park. And then when you want to come and visit this park and look up at the night sky, they're going to charge you again so that you can look up at the night sky. This permit, anytime you see permit or registration or license, they're basically, an agent of government is telling you that you need to ask them. Yeah, that's an adult talking to another adult, not an adult talking to a kid, not a parent talking to his child. This is an adult talking to another adult saying, you need to beg me for permission. Oh, by the way, you need to give me a little cheddar. You need to give me some money so that I can grant you my blessing and my permission so that you can look up at the stars at this particular state park. That's BS. Neil deGrasse Tyson actually weighed in on this, and he said, no, back in the day, you didn't need permission to look up at the night sky. And you can come up with any reason you want. You can try to rationalize this all you want. Well, we're just trying to keep drug dealers and riffraff out of the park. The bottom line is they extorted money from you. And they're telling you you can't come to this park, which we paid for with your tax dollars, until you pay us some money. This is about as stupid as jailing this guy right here for collecting rainwater in illegal reservoirs on his property. Or how about this? Fining people for feeding the homeless. You can be fined for feeding the homeless outdoors in Atlanta and in Florida and in Colorado. I think this right here was in Oregon. This happens in Colorado. If you collect rainwater on your property, you can be subject to penalties and fines because you didn't get a permit from state agents. Land of the free, home of the brave? I don't think so. And guys, you know as well as I do, if you've been on my channel for any length of time, this doesn't scratch the surface. Can you imagine that? Somebody's hungry. A fellow human being is hungry. They've hit hard times, and you reach out your hand to help them. An act of kindness. And then somebody's going to come along and fine you because you decided to help a fellow human being. And then over here, you're going to charge somebody a fee of $35, $60 if you're out of state to stargaze. It's utter BS. Let me just show you this before I end this video. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm just going to read this right here. Outdoor recreation is an economic powerhouse in the United States, each year generating $887 billion in consumer spending and 7.6 million jobs. As a business, you're the industry's voice. Check this out right here. This right here, these numbers right here, is what makes this even more BS than it actually is on its face. Because federal tax revenue for outdoor recreation is $65.3 billion. State and local tax revenue, that's money they extort from you for state and federal parks, like national parks. $59.2 billion in state and local extortion revenue. And then they're going to turn around and charge you, for example, $35 and $60 out of state just so you can park your car and look up at the stars. This is BS, man. This is why Bastiat said, the state is that great fiction by which everyone seeks to live at the expense of everyone else. If you guys enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give them a thumbs up, share them with everybody you know, and don't forget to subscribe to my private email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored Shadowban video.